Hello and what is up, Herd Nation? I'm the Solid Moose, and today we're going to try something a little bit different. Today I would like to try and do a freaking reactions video. I've never done one of those before. I guess I might as well give it a shot. What do I literally have to lose? If it sucks, then I'll just never do it again. If it's awesome, then I might do a couple more. If there's a lot of jump scares, then expect some extreme language. So that's the disclaimer for the videos. So anyway, let's get started. Let's do this. I'm kind of scared already. I'm nervous. I got my volume turned up, so if something jumps out and says "Ooga booga booga," you know, I'll probably shit all over myself. There's no way in fucking hell I'd be able to play this game in VR. I would burst into flames. Ooh, and I don't like turning corners. That'd be the first thing that would freak me out, was turning the corners. Hey, it's that boy. How you doing?
Just slip out before dinner was done?
But I'm not hungry, don't. What the fuck?
I'm gonna squash you like a bug.
You gonna squash him like a bug. Oh shit!
God damn!
You know how much that costs?
How am I gonna replace this?
IKEA, nigga. That's how you gonna replace it. What the hell? This is fucking bootleg. This is kind of silly, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting to get spooked. Okay. Okay. I hear some. Is something chasing him? Welcome to the family. Shoot him! Shoot him! You have a gun. Oh, I guess he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck at all. This nigga is for real. He is for real.
That gun is not gonna work the way you think it will.
Okay, and now things are on fire. That's fine. Yeah, so that's happened. I leave. I would leave. I would not be sitting there watching him go Super Saiyan right now.
Oh boy! Now look what you've done, motherfucker! You know?
Look what you done, motherfucker. That's it. I'm just waiting for a jump scare. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I mean, if it's the fat guy, the fat hillbilly guy, then I'm cool with him. I like seeing him. He's funny. I like him. But if it's like the big garbly goop monster that's like, then that's not gonna be fun. That's not a good thing at all. I ain't a fan of that. I give that a 0 out of 10. It's the garbly goop monster. There were multiple. It was straight up goop monsters. Okay, I feel like I'll be terrified of those things. Those are scary, but they're really cool. They kind of remind me of the fucking, what do you call those things? The Regenerators, the Iron Maidens of RE4. That's awesome. I like that. That's cool. Oh, it's Dead Boy. Hey. I love this guy. I love this guy. I love Hillbilly Man. You know what? I need a Hillbilly Man t-shirt. Fuck everything else. I need a Hillbilly Man shirt. This guy's gonna become like the MVP of Herd Nation. Like, he's gonna become the new mascot. Fuck everything else. About time Capcom's getting off their ass and doing something good. Fucking took them long enough. This is really pretty. Like, in a weird, like, Dark Souls kind of way. This is really cool. It has a Resident Evil-ish vibe, but at the same time, it's just the change of perspective that's what's throwing it off. You know, like when Resident Evil 3, it went from 3 to 4. Like, it's still...
Stay out of here!
I'm not okay with that. I was mid-sentence. Oh man, that wasn't cool. What the fuck was I talking about? Okay, the discussion time, the Herd Nation discussion time. Anyway, good lord. It feels like how it was when it went from Resident Evil 3 to Resident Evil 4. It still feels like Resident Evil. It still kind of has that vibe to it. but at the same time, it's just a perspective change. That's really all it is. They just change the camera perspective. And I feel like, I don't know if this game is going to be as high in standard, like as highly regarded as Resident Evil 4 was, because Resident Evil 4 was like the greatest game of like all time people debate about and shit, because it had a perfect blend of like action and horror. And I wonder if this game is going to have anything like that. I wonder if it's going to be pure horror. Like, I don't see very much action happening at all, except for that one guy when he got set on fire. That was hilarious. That was funny. I am very interested to see what they do with this game. Like, I am extremely interested to see where this game is going to take place. What's the story going to be? Are there going to be any old characters making a return or anything like that? Because I said in my top 10 things that I want to see in Resident Evil 7, I'd love to see some of the old cast from the previous games, like Leon, come back. And instead of him being like this great superhero that's fighting fucking dinosaurs and doing all kinds of crazy Superman shit, they like give him a more realistic tone again, like how he was in Resident Evil 2, where he was literally just a cop and it was his first day on the job. I wish that they would go back and do something with that. Give it a shot. I don't see what they'd have to lose, and I think it would be a really interesting thing to see all of our favorite characters, and they'd still have the same personalities, but yet they'll have a more realistic perspective. I think it would be cool to see that. I would really like to see Leon actually be a cop, Claire just be a biker chick, Chris be like the SWAT team, Chris and Jill and like everybody in the STARS unit, like it's just the SWAT team. Have Barry come back and have his cheesy lines like, "What a mansion, you know, this is especially effective against living things." Like Barry still be Barry and goofy and stuff, but yet it's in a serious tone. That would be awesome, because this shit looks goofy. In all honesty, like they're trying to be dead serious with the hillbilly man, but man, I see him and I just see memes. That's all I see. I just see future memes. That guy is hilarious. That's what I think of it. What do you guys think of the Resident Evil 7 videos? Do you think that it's going to be as highly regarded as the previous Resident Evils? Do you think that it's actually going to be a full horror game? And how do you feel about the camera shift? Would you have preferred if it was a first-person horror game or if it was a third-person horror game? Personally, I would have wanted it to be a third-person horror game, but I'd like to see what you guys would think. But like always, if you like the video, be sure to comment and like and subscribe, and let's have our usual Herd Nation discussion in the chat, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, Herd Nation. Herd hyper, yeah.